Hey, friends, good and bad is going to happen to all of us. So instead of being blindsided and surprised when bad things happen, the moment you get bad news, take that moment and take your thoughts captive. Now start to weigh them and measure. Is my thought based on doom and catastrophe? And that's the end of the sentence, that this is going to be bad and lead to homelessness and under the bridge with dirty needles? Or am I taking my thought captive and moving in the direction of hope, of vision, of resilience, and seeing how you can leverage and capitalize something that may appear bad at the onset, but in that first 30 seconds, your neurochemistry is set. And then there's a wiring that happens because what fires together wires together. So your first thought, your first emotional reaction to news, good or bad, sets a precedent, sets a classical conditioning response. And from then on, your body will now have that automatic reaction to that news. So if you ever get a letter in the mail or something that's mean feedback or a board review or something that you're like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? The moment that fear entrenches into that, your body now has an automatic reaction of fear, which disconnects you from your prefrontal cortex and the ability to think wisely and strategically. On the other side, if you can take that thought captive within 30 seconds, and you can say, this is going to lead to a prosperity and upgrade. I'm going to have wisdom. I'm going to steward this wisely, and I'm going to come out wealthier with a better name and a better reputation than before I went in this. If you already steel yourself on the inside, knowing good and bad are coming to everybody, you're not blindsided. You're not taken off guard. You knew this was coming. You've been preparing. So now in that moment, that first 30 seconds, you can start praising. You can start releasing positivity. The screen of your mind goes toward hope, a favorable outcome, and not calamity. So if in that moment, in that 30 seconds, you take your thought captive and you start to put positivity and hope wrapped around that event that seems bad, but actually could be the setup of your next promotion. We love you at Crawford Clinics.